Welcome back to State of Decay 2. I am halfway through the process right now of setting up for the official State of Decay 2 stream that is happening this coming Monday. In fact, I'm not even sure. Yeah, no, when I put this on YouTube, that stream will not yet have happened. So it is still in the future if you're watching this the first day it came out. But yeah, so I've already cleared out some nearby plague hearts here so that I could claim the Firehouse. And so that's my new base. I'm still working on building up the Firehouse. There's plenty that still needs to be built. It looks like, yeah, I can upgrade my beds. Can I upgrade these beds? Nope. I also need to build something else over here, and I'm not sure what. I mean, maybe a watchtower. Maybe a shooting still. Actually, let's look at the utility room. Okay, yes, we definitely want base-wide power, because that's going to help me scout. So let's turn on base-wide power, powder, and let's have base-wide power be the thing we use that for. So let's build the still, because that will provide us with water. And then for the north yard, I mean, I can't build anything. I don't have any labor right now. We could add a mod here. Free instant health recovery. That might be useful for streams. Let's do that. Okay, so I've got this guy Marchand who does not have any equipment, so let's get him ready so that he can go out. Yeah, let's grab him. Like, I'm not trying to get into any big fights right now. All I'm trying to do is scout the rest of the plague hearts, because the plan for this next official stream is we're going to go trick-or-treating, which means we're going to want to see where all of the plague hearts are so that we can trick-or-treat at all the plague hearts. And we're also going to want to add a couple of human enclaves. We've got a human enclave right here. We've got one that the game spawned with over here. I want to at least have one or two more of them so that we've got, you know, some real interesting trick-or-treating that we can do. So my goal right now, aside from just getting Marchand all kitted out, is I want to keep scouting. I want to scout all around this area up here to find where the plague hearts are so that we know where our targets are. We're not just, like, goofing around scouting later on. Oh, and airy twitch, yes. Putting costumes on the character is going to be another big priority. Of course, the real costumes I want to put on them are not unlocked yet. Those are going to be unlocked a little bit, you know, just a few days from now. So we're not going to be able to put the official new fancy costumes on them, but we could put the older costumes on them. I think that would be good. So let's see here. Wait, do we not have any large bolts? Oh yeah, we do. I'm just blind. Okay. Get him some large bolts. Let's get him a sidearm. A sidearm is good for emergencies, like, I don't know. Oh yeah, a mare's leg with an advanced suppressor? Sure, I like that. I didn't realize I even had that. And I think I've got bullets that fit the mare's leg, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, so he is equipped with that. Let's make sure that he's got some heals. Let's make sure that he's got... What else does he need? Some fire. Yeah, he's probably good to go. Oh, and, I mean, while we're here, we might as well put him in a costume, right? So, let's open up the closet. What should we... Oh, did I just unlock an oilskin jacket? That's not much of a costume. Let's put on the swine and bovine. There we go. Beautiful! And I think... Is that... Wait, is that the hog splitter? What am I looking at? Yes, I've got a hog splitter, and I'm wearing a split hog. It is absolutely perfect. I love this guy now. So let's get him... Wait. Did I not bring any vehicles with me? What's going on? I brought one vehicle with me. Great. That was clever. Okay, whatever. We got this car. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so before we take off, Coalition made this suggestion, and it was a very good one. Let's turn on drone hacking, which will give us a recon drone. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, does it take... Wait, does it take 20 minutes to trigger that? Really? What? Why did we do that? Yeah, I don't even get... I mean, I get it. Narratively, you're hacking a drone. That takes some time. 20 minutes is a long time. Well, let's do that. Why not?
Roger that. Red Talon will handle your request.
Anyone out there in the trading mode?
All right.
Plenty to spare.
So Coalition points out that part of my problem is the fact that my morale is so low, and normally you get advantages from morale being higher, which include action speed. That makes a lot of sense. So maybe I should start, once I get a little bit away from the zombies, I should have a look at my base and see what I can do to improve morale. Like, for instance, maybe this large slot should be a lounge. All right. And, oh yeah, I guess I've got this. How do I... There. Emergency services training. And I can upgrade that. Oh, I should probably upgrade my storage, right? Oh, wait, no. Oh, is it built in? It's already... Yeah, okay. I'll need to upgrade the storage once I've got enough folks. In the meantime... Okay. Oh, wait a minute. What? No. Did I already find that one? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just found this one. Okay, well, thank you, everyone, for telling me about a plague heart. How often can I use that? I don't usually use that one. Once an hour. Okay, well, that's the one time I'll use it then. Thanks for finding that one I missed. That's great. So without the help of drone recon, this will be a little slower. Okay, but we do know there must be one nearby because this area is controlled.
I don't even want to know what makes the air taste so bad.
By plague territory. So where? Maybe over there? Oh, what? No, I don't want... Nope, 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 nope. Let's not go drive out onto a rock. Maybe this will be a little safer? Yes. Is there a plague heart over here? Oh, there's one close. And there's an enclave for some reason. Maybe there's a plague heart over here. Yes. I thought it looked extra foggy over this area. Oh, bloater. Okay, so there's this plague heart. Let's keep going. Coalition says to destroy a plague heart to get a 10-minute 15 morale bonus. I just killed 3. So I feel like we should be good on that score. I think it's not worth it going over there. Let's keep going up to the more populated area. And actually, okay, let's... So, okay, so our morale is cheerful now. I think we're okay. Yeah, Lauren said we don't have enough beds. So maybe I should claim a little beds outpost or something, because I don't really have the capacity. I can't upgrade these beds any further. And I can't upgrade these beds any further. I don't think I have any mods that provide a bed. Though, I could install a camp heater to get a little tiny boost of morale. We could put one in each. Well, I can't right now because I'm out of labor, but whatever. Oh, that's right. Coalition's pointing out that the lounge has a bed in it. That's right. You can sleep on the couch. Awesome. Okay, the lounge is going to give it to me, though. We'll be good. So, let's see. Where are the best... I'm not sure this is going to have enough range to be very useful, but whatever. Let's climb up on this billboard, see what we can see. And another thing we should do... Well... Yeah, another thing we should probably do is drop by the bounty broker and maybe get some fancy-looking guns. Because we want...
I found another plague heart.
We want our characters to look all tricked out. Is that it? Okay, that's all I can see from here. And slide down. Hello. La Coalition asks if I've played Stubbs the Zombie. I have not, actually. I was vaguely aware... No, wait. No, I think I actually got the... Yeah, I think I got it on Gamefly ages ago. and tried it out. I think I got through some of the early sections, and I think, at the time I wasn't working on a zombie game, so I didn't feel the same level of responsibility to play to completion every zombie game out there. So I played it long enough to get the point, to like figure out what kind of game it was, and that was as far as I took it. So there's a lot of information missing from my head about that game. Is this not a proper site? I guess it's not a proper site. I thought there were more proper sites around here. That's one. Okay, and that's telling me there isn't another plague heart in this area. Yeah, this plague heart might be it. If this one doesn't have one, then it means there isn't one up here. Uh-oh. And the other places are saying there's only one threat, so... yeah, let's move on to a different neighborhood. Oh, Danny is reminding me to fix the watchtower. Oh, you're right. I left it unfixed. I don't have any labor right now, but I definitely will have to do that. Thank you.
I walked into a horde. My heart said fight. My head told me to run. Glad I listened to my head.
Sunny Games is asking the same question that Coalición asked, which is, when are we doing a 27.1 update? So I don't have an ETA on that. We did recently do a title storage update, though, to fix some of the broken guns. So that one we were considering to be a little bit of an emergency. So we did an unusual sort of in-between unofficial update to the game that didn't require a big download. It was just a change to game data.
T-Dog? Are you sure this is legal?
I don't know. The restaurant had a few health code violations, but they always kept their license.
So for those of you who are joining
As
late,
long as this is plague territory, this place ain't never gonna feel safe.
my goal right now is just to find all of the plague hearts on this map, or at least as many as I can, so that we know exactly where they are when we are playing in this save on the official State of Decay 2 stream next week, early next week. So we're going to be trick-or-treating, and
I just dropped off some decent scraps at base.
we need to know where all the candy is. So I'm finding the candy right now. So yeah, there's definitely a plague heart in this area because the sites are showing up red. I just don't know where it is. So let's see if we can do it from the top of this billboard. You know what? I still have not watched the the recent gameplay video from the day before. I really should at some point. I watched their original their original release, but I haven't caught up with the new one just because I've got a lot to do. It's not just like, that work has been heating up. We've had a really weird family week. Kids have been sick. Kids' schedules have been complicated and all over the place. Every single day has been a logistical challenge, and so my brain is just taxed to its limits. And so I just have not been able to focus on some of the things that I'd like to focus on, like checking out what other zombie games are doing. Hey, looks like Thekapony is showing up with a party of 8. Thanks for the raid. It's always fun to see nice big piles of people come in here. It's occurred to me, actually, I've got no idea how many people are watching right now. 31 whole people! Sweet! Well, I really appreciate that 8. That makes a big difference. Yeah, Thekapony. Really happy to have you here. So yeah, I'm not doing the most interesting thing in the world right now. I'm just scouting all of the plague hearts so that I'll be ready to fight them on a future stream that I'm doing officially for the studio on Monday. We're going to be celebrating the new costumes that we're going to be unlocking by going trick-or-treating. Okay,
I found another plague heart.
There's one of our candy bags right there. And 2 hordes at the same time. That's nice.
I think that'll do it.
All right. Yeah, Coalición, sorry I can't give you any details on when updates are likely to happen. Partly just because, we're so aware of what can go wrong with an update. Last thing I want to do is, this early, tell you when we're thinking of launching an update and then find out that I was wrong. That would be very, very sad and frustrating for everyone. So we do have some thoughts in mind for when we would like to do an update, but we're not going to reveal it until we're really sure that that's what's going to happen. Alright, so there's a plague heart over here. Let's head down into this area. Gotta be careful about those hostile humans, though. Let's just leave them where they are. They're gonna be really valuable when it comes to trick-or-treating. Okay, so here's a place with a second story. I think the way to get up on the roof is back here. La Coalición wants to know what my favorite mask is of the new three new masks. That's hard to answer. The jack-o'-lantern is really cool because it's shiny. I like shiny things. And it might actually go nicely with the... I haven't tried this out, but it might go nicely with the...
How many fucking plague hearts can one town have?
With the welding outfit. The one we released last Halloween. They might be a pretty good match. So I kind of... like that in theory, but the Scarecrow mask, I mean, that is actually... That is scanned from a real mask that exists in the real world. It's very compelling looking. And we're actually going to be, we're running a contest right now where we're going to give away
I think that'll do it.
The actual mask. So that's going to be fun. So that one's kind of special. And the hockey mask, the hockey mask is kind of the default scary one. So I think that might actually... Oh, but it's also the one you can wear not on Halloween and look like you're just trying to be scary for no reason. So they've all got advantages. I don't know. I don't think I can pick a favorite. How about we just don't fight these zombies?
Whoa, a lot of plague zombies around here.
Yeah, you think? Okay, so these spots, none of them are plague spots. We might have done it. We might have found all the ones we're going to find. So let's head over to the bounty broker. PJ Long, I'm so glad that you could make it.
Know me, but I'd like you to become my neighbor.
Shush, Ray.
Here in Trumbull Valley, we're looking for good folks
Oh,
to work hard
good.
to build this land.
Why did I do this?
That sounds like you.
Why did I do
Then
this?
suggest you pack up your stuff and join us here. There's plenty to live for in Trumbull Valley.
All right. Well, maybe that's my thumbnail. Anyway, where's the bounty broker? He's over there. I guess we're going to use our radio command. Oh, let's use this find other survivors one first. And then use the stuck command. Get out of here. There we go. So Sunny Games is wondering what they got to do to get a voiceover in State of Decay. I mean, aside from the fact that we're going to be we cast among a lot of very good and very competitive voice actors, and we typically use like professional casting services to find the people that we cast in the game, which means just it's not easy to just have to be a particular person and just decide that you want to be in a State of Decay game, because it's kind of a big deal. But also everybody who performs with their voice in our game belongs to Screen Actors Guild, and so that's actually a rule. You have to belong to the Screen Actors Guild. So if you're not SAG, you are going to be out of luck. The first game wasn't SAG, which is why Brent Fitzgerald, for instance, was able to get his voice in there. But Brent could not have done a voiceover for this game. All right, so I was just thinking we should grab some fancy weapons.
That's pretty heavy.
Take care.
Somebody in our community is going to appreciate that. And then let's have a look. Okay, good. For a second, I was worried that maybe I forgot to bring gas, but I did bring gas. Let's gas up the car and take it home. Oh, Scott Lannon. I'm really sorry you hit a glitch that lost you a character, or you said you lost. Oh, you nearly lost them. You had to quit the game because they were. You said they were stuck in a window, and you didn't have time to use the stuck command because they were getting hit, so you just had to quit out. I'm sorry. This really. I mean, I'm glad that you saved the character. I'm glad that we have that option. You can actually quit out of the game.
Hello out there. I have some goodies to trade straight from Trumbull Valley. Come on by.
I'm glad that you can do that. But yeah, I mean, still, I know that it's demoralizing to have to do something like that when you'd like to be able to just get out the normal way. So sorry about that. Oh, PJ Long, we have acknowledged that that there is a bug with the landmark outpost in Trumbull Valley that the thing with where you're trying to multiply plague samples is not working the way that we intended. Wait, where am I going? I'm trying to go home, aren't I? Get off! Oh crap! I gotta get out of here. Let's go kill this zombie.
That won't work.
Anybody else? Nope. Okay. So we're going this direction. But yeah, so I think it was a weird. There's a thing that can happen really easily when you're trying to maintain multiple branches of a game at the same time, which is something we do. Basically, we've got 3 different branches of the game that we run. There's our main branch where most of our in-progress development goes on, and then there is the staging branch, which is it's a different version of the game, which is like when we lock down and say, okay, we're getting ready to issue an update, so nothing new can go. We'll copy everything from main over into stage, and then we'll say, okay, nobody add anything to stage unless they're fixing a bug. And so we'll keep that build really, really clean and not have people put any stuff into it that is in progress. It's not finished. And then when we get it all firmed up and ready to release, then we'll copy it into the release branch, which is where we try to keep the release branch it's basically the version of the game we expect to go out. And we'll sometimes fix last-minute miserable bugs that we find in that branch, but usually that one make very few changes to it, and it stays really clean. The problem is,
everyone, I'm back.
Sometimes it's really easy when you're working in different branches and moving stuff around from place to place, and sometimes you're reverting a change you made in one branch in order to take something out of an update that's not ready for prime time, whatever. There's all kinds of things that you can do when you're maintaining all these different branches, and I think that in this particular case that we had a fix for the problem with the landmark outpost in Trumbull Valley. We fixed it completely. We marked the bug fixed, and we're ready to go. And in fact, we might have even had a fixed version of it out in public for a while. But then somehow we managed to have, like for instance, maybe we fixed it in stage or release, but somehow our attempt to copy the same data back into main didn't work. And so when the main branch got copied over again, we unfixed the bug, and we broke the landmark outpost again. And it's just an easy accidental logistical type mistake to make. That kind of thing actually happens all the time, and if you don't happen to look in the exact place where you make a mistake like that right before you get out, you can have a bug slip in because of that sort of thing. So it was something like that. It was a very simple, easy logistical problem that just kind of got away from it. So, but yeah, we do have it properly fixed now in our local build, so whenever we do another update, that should be fixed.
I found a potential outpost, but it's in the middle of a plague zone. Think it could be worth the risk?
Okay, so what have we left to do? We need to repair that watchtower. Oh, we need to upgrade our storage. And yeah, we can't install a mod while we're upgrading. Where else can we install a mod? Oh, we can turn on the water at the still.
Wonderful.
And it looks like we just barely completed that recon thing right after I no longer need it. Well, that's great. What about the lounge? What can we install in the lounge? An Xbox. Obviously, you want an Xbox in your lounge. What about the armory? I guess we could just put practically anything. Oh, wait. Anniversary cake oven, obviously, is what we need in the armory. Kitchen. Any special kitchen stuff? A wood stove gives us morale. Yeah, let's do wood stove. And what about here? Bike generator. Workout system. Yeah, extra stamina and HP. That's not bad. It's a tiny amount, but I'll take it. Still good there. Yeah, I think this is our base. And this is our map. This looks like a good trick-or-treating map. We got a bunch of doors to go knock on, a bunch of candy bags. I think, because this icon looks like it could be a candy bag, right? It's got it's gathered at the top, and it's got like a Halloween decoration on the front. So these are all the candy bags that are scattered around the map. So we're gonna go knock on all these doors, maybe play a little trick on the inhabitants, and then get all the candy out of the candy bags. It's gonna be great. Yeah, so Coalition says that I should use the recon before it expires. Except there's nowhere to... I mean, I've already found all the play cards I want to find. I think that's just going to be anticlimactic. It's going to be an unused Chekhov's gun. So yeah, it's nighttime again. It's beautiful. Oh, we got this lovely little memorial here. It's great. I'm feeling good about this. All right, let me catch up and see if I missed anything in the chat real quick before we wrap up this episode. Oh, yeah, so it sounds like Ranoth Cord guessed what was causing some of the bugs in Update 27 was that it was some kind of branch merging problem. So well done, Ranoth Cord. Scott Landon suggests maybe the stuck command could be in the pause menu, as I always have myself as offline. Oh, so you're saying, like, if you get into trouble and, like, you need to use a stuck command in a really bad situation, you're kind of wishing that you could just pause and do it rather than, while you're in the bad situation, having to go all the way down here, hit the stuck command. That, I could see that. That does make sense. Because we were thinking of it as just being, like, annoying cases where you're like, oh, I drove off the road and I'm stuck in a hole or something like that. And so we weren't really thinking of it as being like you are in really dire circumstances and zombies are eating you and it has to be faster. We thought it was the thing you could do more lethargically and have that be fine. So I have to think about that. Anyway, by the way, if you see that, what direction is it? If you see that little message down there, take the survey. You should take that survey because we really pay attention to that. We use that information. We've got people whose entire job it is to take that survey feedback and give it to us. So I was actually looking over. I haven't looked into it deeply yet, but I was looking over some of the data we got from the surveys, and it is pretty interesting to see what platforms people are playing on. How many of the people who took the survey were using a controller. All I've looked at so far is just the front loaded data of just about who people are. But as we get deeper into it, it'll be fun to sort of get your feedback on the Homecoming update and what you liked about it. So definitely pay attention to that. Ari Twitch says, I spent 2 hours on that survey. Okay, well, thank you for that. I mean, that's more work than I realized it would be, but I really appreciate it because we do use all of that information, and so, yeah, that makes a big difference to us. Yeah, look, we got multiple people. Scott Landon saying he also did his survey already. Awesome. Oh, Stuff says, I heard the houses in Prescott give out full-size chocolate bars. That's what we're hoping. Yeah, we're looking for some full-size chocolate bars. So, anyway, okay, let's wrap this up. If you want to subscribe to my channel and see more like behind-the-scenes State of Decay nonsense, there'll be a button right there. There'll be other videos over here that you can click on. We're done setting up, I think, at least for right now, for that stream. So we'll do something else.